What is going on, guys? Skits here, back with my 12th episode to the 1 copper to 1 million gold challenge. This episode is a little bit different because we farmed a little bit last night on the live stream. We accidentally vendored a little bit of the grays. I clipped that from my live stream, so I will include that. So it's important to note, before we get started here, a whopping 9 silver we have extra from the previous episode. That's from vendoring a couple of grays. So I'll open up my bag here. We farmed some copper ore and some light leather. All of these were full with grays. We accidentally vendored them. I'll show you that clip after we relist our items, but let's jump into what previously sold from the 11th episode to the 1 copper to 1 million gold challenge here. So here's 50 auctions. A lot of the stuff that we list does not sell as far as the lower materials, but all of the stuff that we invested in earlier, the copper ore, the light leather, the ley shards, the chaos crystals, all of those sold. So let's see what we pulled in from our previous haul. The first and second episode has all of the rules to this series. Basically what I did is took a level 1 character and I did the minimal amount of effort as far as professions were concerned. I scooped up mining and I scooped up skinning. And then I walked my female dwarf hunter, which is level 13, by the way. This is all from farming just random mobs and random packs of wolves and spiders and bears and all kinds of great stuff outside of Elwyn Forest. And goodness, let me grab a drink here real quick. I've been sick the past couple of days here. So all we did was walk the female dwarf hunter from Coldridge Pass the whole way through to Ironforge, took the tram from Ironforge to Stormwind, and then went outside into the forest and just spam mine for copper ore, and then we spam skinning for all of the light leather. So let's look at our mailbox here again, and we have 1,200 gold currently. We are going to scoop up the second batch here. So here we go, guys. As I called it before, the chaos crystal that we had left sold. We are back up to almost, it's going. We're gonna, let's go, baby. Here we go, boys and grills. Here we go. Almost 1,900 gold, and like I said, I have millions and millions of gold on my main accounts, but the hardest part about getting the ball rolling and starting is getting that initial 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000 gold capital to be able to make moves. So here we go. Let's scroll back up and let's see what sold, guys. We have clam meat. Okay, stacks of 5 for 20 gold per. We didn't see those selling very often every time we listed them in the first like 10 episodes, but they sold. You have to stay patient. You have to keep relisting everything. Copper ore, guys, ridiculous. Stacks of 5 sold for 23 gold, 19 silver plus. Also, the chaos crystal sold for 131 gold. So we're back up to almost 1,900 gold right now. And again, we did 0 farming. We did farming in this episode. I'm going to relist everything in my mailbox and everything in my bag from the 11th episode, but everything that we had and the gold that we have right now is a reflection of the previous videos that we farmed. So I'm going to bring the video down. I'm going to show you my noob booty vendoring all of the gray items, and then we'll bring the video back up. I'm going to show you what I'm relisting in moving forward here, guys. So you guys can see here aimlessly talking on my live stream, twitch.tv/itskits. You can follow and turn on notifications in the description below. I clicked on the Traveler's Mammoth. I vendored about 9 silver worth of items just to keep you guys updated, and everything itinerary-wise you guys should see. So that is what happened in the downtime. Let's bring the video down one more time, and let's bring up the auction house and what we are going to relist and resell right now. Guys, here we go. Let's check out the auction house. We're going to relist a couple of our items here. Wolf meat, as usual, 28 stacks of 5. We always keep things listed because we never know when somebody else is coming on the auction house to scoop up what we have for sale, whether it's old items or new items, vice versa. Just make sure it's listed. Wolf meat, up, done. Coyote meat, 3 stacks of 1, up and done. Clam meat that just sold, 4 stacks of 5. We're going to relist that. That sold the last batch. We'll put this stack of 2 up as well. We're going to hold on to our small eggs. Boar ribs, I like, you know what? We'll put these stacks of 5 here, 6 stacks of 5 here at 3 gold, 32 silver. We also have our linen cloth that went up in price since, if you guys remember in the previous episodes, this was like 30 silver-ish. So now it's up. We're going to put up 9 stacks of 5 for our linen cloth. We're also going to list our malachite, 4 stacks of 1, perfect. We're going to list our copper ore in our light leather here. Amazing prices, whatever happened to that. 4 stacks of 5 is going up. We're going to put up also 4 stacks of 1 here of the copper ore at about 14 gold per. Boar meat is going up in 3 stacks of 5 for a little over 4 gold per. We are going to list our small pouches. No, we're not. We are, but not for 1 gold. Let's do maybe 10 gold per. It's a 1 silver deposit. And let's put this up again for 10 gold. 2 6-slot bags. Our spider legs we are listing up here. Let's put them in stacks of 5. Let's list them at 10 since there's nothing on the auction house here. 3 stacks of 5. And then a single stack of 3 here. What else do we have here? Murloc fin, not going to touch it. Bear meat, not going to touch it. We have a cloak that we farmed. We're going to list up here underneath the 2 stacks of 1 for a little less than 290 gold per. That was from the last farming session we had on our live stream. And light leather, 9 stacks of 5, also going up right now. I want to invest in a couple more things. I'm going to check some ore prices actually, and then we'll go from there. So let's sort this out. That looks good for now. Let's check our auction house and see what we want to do. So Imperium, I love Imperium, I love Laylite Shards, I love Chaos Crystals, I love Ghost Iron Ore, I love Fell Slate. Those are a little bit of, I guess, some common things that I like to flip on the auction house. So a lot of people always wonder, you know, Skits, what are you looking after? Like, what do you farm? Okay, 21 gold, 22, 23. There's no gap here. I'm going to leave the Imperium alone. Let's check Fell Slate. Not a lot on the auction house. That's great. Saber's Eyes, Pandemonite, and Fury Stones are still lucrative. They're still selling. So 14, 16, 17, 23. We have a fall off here. Let's try to reset this, shall we? So let's buy up these 5 stacks of 1 at 14.94. Let's buy up these 20 stacks of 1. We're going to make an investment here. We're going to try to flip this. Let's see how this pays off. And then we are going to buy this 1 stack of 8. And then let's go loot this and relist, boys. Okay? So we bought up ore at 14, 16, and 17. We're going to relist a little bit under 23 in stacks of 5. And let's see if this sells. I'm going to leave the video right there. We'll see if we can move this Fell Slate, get up to about 2,000 plus gold. I may or may not invest in a couple more things as I see fit during this series. If I do, I will automatically and most definitely turn on the webcam, turn on the OBS to record this and show you guys what's going on. So we're going to put up these stacks of 5 here. 6 stacks of 5 at 22. Let's milk it for everything. 99.99. 1 copper undercut always. Let's put these up right here. Perfect. And let's also put up this stack of 3 right underneath of it, guys. Okay, so last but not least, let's clear out our bags here. Let's get rid of a couple of these small things, and we'll move and groove. So here's the vendor. Let's get rid of this rifle, these boots, this cloak, and that should be about it, guys. I hope this video helped. Amazing, amazing haul. Just goes to show you that patience on the auction house really does matter. So if you don't sell things immediately, relist them. Make sure the prices on the Undermine Journal, you guys can check out your realm, NA, EU, whether you're Horde, Alliance, and what's selling and what's not selling. So I will catch you guys in the 13th episode of the 1 Copper to 1 Million Gold Challenge. Have a great day. I'm out of here. Love you guys. Peace.